Good morning, everybody. This morning we are headed over to do a main line in Nashua. We're going to deroute the line and camera. So wish me luck, stay tuned, and I really hope to see you at the end of the video. Thanks. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good. How are you?
Not too bad. Hi. Good morning. I need a chair like that for my work. Alrighty. So, like I told you before, I have been here multiple times. It started back before the previous owner, before you bought.
Okay.
Back in 2006, my husband has been coming.
Okay.
So, and that was before him and I got together.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, I've been doing it for 8 years. He's been doing it for 27 years.
Wow. Okay.
So I know where everything is downstairs.
Okay.
I highly recommend we camera this line. We've never cameraed it since 2006.
Yep.
So, and where you have tree roots, we always recommend doing it every year to year and a half.
Yep.
Even if you're putting the root X down there.
Yep.
We did let them know previously that even putting the root X down when they go to do it, to have us ready to come and snake it, because putting the root X down will kill the root, but it might not flush it out.
Right. Okay. All right.
So,
Sounds good.
do you mind, is everything open? Can I just go right down?
Open, yeah.
All right, do you want to lock the cat away so I can just go in and out this door here and I don't have to disturb you guys in there?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Go get him first. Hey Carlos, do you mind if I borrow you for a second?
Yep.
Just so I can show you
Oh, yeah.
this area that we always work in. That right there, that PVC,
Yep.
that's what they call a check valve.
Okay.
So your issue could possibly be outside. Usually what happens is when you have one of those, there's a flap in there. And if the water backs up from the street, it'll hit that flap and close it. So that way nothing can back up more from the street into the house. So either that's what happened, or if there's tampons and wipes getting flushed down there, it can actually block it from the opposite side and get hung up on that flap and block it. So I'll check there, but I'm also going to do the outside because it's been a year since we've been here.
Right, right.
So it's actually been a year and 6 months. So I'll do the outside as well, camera the line, get the root out of there, clean it all up, and you should be good to go.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, we use just like some regular root stuff that I have.
Is it like Root X?
I don't know.
How long ago did you put it in there?
I would say yesterday, around, I think at the time.
Before I called you? See, I feel so bad that you guys put this floor in and didn't know any of this.
Oh, yeah. Where is this guy? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, so they told us, you know, he said it goes every 6 months or so. So it's this stuff.
Eco Clean foaming root?
Yeah.
Okay.
Foaming.
You got the the right one. It is foaming.
Okay.
I'd recommend using
Different brand.
The Ridex one, but that's if it's not Orangeburg. If it's Orangeburg or Bermico pipe, we'll probably, depending on what it looks like, I'll probably recommend you change it.
Okay.
If it's drastic and you guys don't want to have to deal with this every year, what I'll recommend is if the line is in good shape and there's no bellies or sags, you can potentially get it lined so you don't have to dig up your entire front yard.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different options. I don't know what's in there, so I can't give you an answer right now.
Right.
Is there any way I can help you move this so it does not get damaged?
Well, I can move up.
Okay.
It's pretty light. Yeah, so they They told us every like 6 months or so that they would run that, and they haven't had any problems since, but they didn't let us know about.
How long ago they had it snaked?
Yep.
Yeah, so our last record of coming here was June of 2020.
Okay, yeah, so probably right before they started thinking about selling the house. So
right, so
makes sense for them.
That was our last record. When you told me the previous owner's name, I looked it up by his name instead of trying to find it by the address.
Right.
And that's when I found
Okay.
that the last time we were here was June of 2020.
Okay, yeah,
which makes sense because my husband was like, I feel like we were just there. So
all the years are blended together, so.
Right. He thought it was this year, but it's not. Right. Yeah. So usually we can get away with 2 years, but I think last summer was a pretty dry. No, it was raining all summer.
It was raining, yeah.
It was raining a lot. So I don't know the condition of the pipe.
Yeah.
I'll do my thing, get in and out, hopefully be out of your hair, and get it cleaned up, and I'll let you know any information that I find. I know I'm sniffling. It's only because it's cold outside. If you're not in a cold climate and you've never been in a cold climate in your entire life, when you're outside, you start to sniffle a lot. All right, let's see. How am I gonna... We run into these all the time, but usually Bob's with me and he like tells me how to do this. But I don't want to break it. I hate it because there's really no way to like... Oh, look at that. I'm stronger than I think I am. All right, let's check this out and see what we got in here. So we have a decent amount of water. Well, that does a lot of good, huh? It looks like it just came out of the piece there, which is fine. We'll just put it up here and slide it back in once I get the water flowing. So I'm not gonna go in through that one. I'm just gonna go right in through here. Make it a little bit easier for me. Let's get this water draining before we think about putting the camera in. Just for the simple fact that we can see what we're doing if we get the water draining. So we'll throw this in as far as I can. Right now. Now, hook up the drill. All right, settings on the drill, 3 and 2. Doing this on my own is kind of it's a trick. And here we go, ready? slow. When you feel the hesitation in the flex shaft, if you slow down with it, you need to make sure that you cut everything properly, so. And there it goes. We're gonna pull back, see what we got on the end of this. I just want to dry it as I pull it out because I'm gonna try to. And like I said, we got a treasure. We'll rip these off, we'll go back in, we'll do it again with the camera this time. So that way there we can see what's going on inside there. Let's go to, oh, I'm right at the city. Look at that, 50 feet puts me in the city. Perfect. So, it's actually not even 50 feet. 47 feet puts me in the city. There's my chains. So we're gonna pull back to the first set of roots that we see. Get that out. All right, I think we got a ball here, 27 feet. So we'll pull the chains back to this ball and cut that ball out. This might even just be loose, so we'll see. Got that all out. Let's see where else we got some roots. Pull back some more. And get some there, so we'll come there and clean that out as well. Alrighty, that's all cleaned up. It's a nice joint. Look at that. That's gorgeous now. Alright, and pull back some more. All right, let's get this joint. Pull this back a little bit more. I feel more comfortable that way. All right, and don't like it. I can't see you. Let's see what we got. Oh, it looks like that section of the pipe may be gone. I think a patch job would handle that okay, though. All right, so you're draining. Your biggest, once the water stops, I'm gonna pull back and I'm gonna show you on this monitor what we got going on. And if you have any questions, I've already seen it, so if you have any questions, just feel free to ask.
Okay.
Obviously, you can tell that that's the bottom of the pipe.
Yep.
Because of the water flow. All right, so I'm gonna pull back slowly. So right now, what you see, that reddish color, that's clay.
Okay.
Outside, which is good. You do have a couple of offsets, but they're not anything that's gonna really impact anything in the line. There's no sag, there's no back pitch, there's no belly. You'll see a little bit of water hung up there, but it's not anything that's gonna cause too many issues. So I cut out the root there. You see that joint? Yep. So I cut out most of that root. We get 99.5% of the root with that Flexshaft that I have. It has chains on it, and it spins the circumference of the pipe. Awesome. So keep coming back. This is one of those offsets I was telling you about. See how there's a little bit of water pooling there, but it's not anything that's going to cause, my camera was able to get right up over it, so.
Okay.
There's another one right there. Not anything bad that I would be super concerned with.
Yep.
You have a little bit of root left there in the top.
Yep.
There's another offset, but that's on the side. Mm-hmm. So you're not getting any hindrance there at all. Come back some more. Footage am I at? 28. There's another one there. Again, you'll have a little pool of water, nothing crazy. You got a bigger one here that holds the water a little bit, but my camera's not under the water, so it's not too bad. Then we come back this way. You do have that Orangeburg Bermico pipe that I was telling you about. It's a 10-foot section. There's another one of those offsets in the clay. So here's the Orangeburg. See how I went from that reddish, cementy looking color?
And then now it's
black.
Yep.
That's the Orangeburg or Bermico pipe. Okay. It's basically a rolled tar paper that they would use for your roof.
Okay.
Don't know why they decided that would be a good idea, but that was back in the 50s and 60s.
I was going to say, it's as we get older and time they realize, maybe we should have used this product.
Right. So if you look here, you'll see on the side, that I'm going to assume is a hole, because it's only a 10-foot section of pipe, so there wouldn't be a joint right there.
Yep.
I'm assuming that's a hole where you have roots coming in.
Okay.
The really bad section is 10 feet out where the cast meets the Orangeburg.
Okay.
Oh, I could show you that 1 second. I mean, all in all, this Orangeburg is in great shape. It's still a full circle.
Yep.
I believe you could have it lined or even patched because it is a full circle. And that would solve the issue without having to dig up your yard.
Okay.
They'd go in right through here and shoot the liner.
Okay.
So this is where, we're at 11. So this is where your real problem is, where I hit a ton of root.
Okay.
And that's the joint between, see how you got the rusty reddish color here?
Yep.
And then you go back in and you got that Orangeburg color. This is where most of your problem is happening. It's right at that. Sorry. It's right at that joint where it meets the cast meets the Orangeburg. So I highly suggest either having it dug and just, if you don't want the headache all the time, because you never know when this is going to happen. I mean, you may get, did you hear gurgling or anything?
There was a little bit of gurgling, yeah. Okay,
so that's usually first sign, hey, I need to get someone over before the flood happens.
Okay, all right, that's good to know.
Keep in the back of your head. I mean, you could do this every year, year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
By our receipts that we have from the previous owner, it was like every year and 6 months we were here.
Okay.
So your cast had a lot of pipe scale buildup. So with those chains at the same time, what I was able to do is I was able to do what they call descaling.
Okay.
So I took that rust from the inside and I actually cleaned it all out.
Okay.
So it looks like you have almost a brand new cast iron pipe in there.
Awesome.
So that's the news that I have for you.
Okay.
I'm going to clean up, put everything back together, and just write up the slip, and then I'll be out of your hair.
Okay.
I'll get your email address from you. So that way there, we can send you not only a link to this video, but to everything. Alrighty, everybody. That does it for that one. Yes, I'm already back at the office, but I had to take an important phone call. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Follow us on Discord. You can find the link in the description down below. And check out our affiliate links. Oh, and if you can, and anyone has any ideas of what I could use to wrap up the Flexshaft rather than electrical tape, you can put that in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.